Hello, amazing YouTube family and friends. I thought that I would make a positive video regarding cancer because a lot of mine lately haven't been pleasant to watch, to say the least. So I do have so many things that have, of course, improved my life after being diagnosed with metastatic thyroid cancer. And, you know, to be real, I've had a lot of cancer. I have a lot of cancer. It's micro, some are micro, some are macro. I'm not going to explain what that is, but you know, it's been a lot. And I will insert a photo of where all my cancer's been because I think that would be really interesting. So I'm going to do that really quick. So I've made a list of 5 things that I'm going to explain in 5 minutes that have honestly benefited my life since being diagnosed with cancer. Not all of these things have happened at once, but they have all happened. And I just thought that it would be nice to put a positive video in the mix, because a lot of mine, again, have been sad and gloomy. So, so the first one is good because it's my body. I've always struggled with my body. I've always been thought of as the girl with the pretty face who's overweight, and that's really mean. And although body standards have changed and I have been a tiny person my entire life, I've always had a lot more junk in the trunk than most of my other friends, even in middle school. And before I was diagnosed with a thyroid disorder, that in itself had caused me to gain a lot of weight. I was on birth control for a lot of years, which just wreaked havoc on my body and made me about 30 pounds over what I should have been. And for my height, I am now truly at a very, very healthy weight. And you know, all bodies are beautiful. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus by saying that, but I've never had the confidence in my body that I have before now. So I'm really grateful that because cancer is really bad on your self-esteem overall, a lot of the time, at least I have one good thing that I can feel good about on the outside, more than I have before. And it's not perfect and I still struggle with it, but I do feel a lot better about my body. And I've been having a crappy week, so I'm going to have some chocolate. The second thing is going to be relationships. I had a lot of surface level relationships before being diagnosed with cancer. Forgive me. And I really didn't know that they were surface level. Of course, you have your feelings. You know, you have, like, do this person really care about me? Or, you know, what kind of friendship is this? Who would actually be there, you know? And I've always really tried to be that friend, even for people I don't really care about as much, to, like, be there because you just should be, you know? That's what friends are for. And I understand that a lot of people have multiple things going on in their lives and they can't always be there for each other. Because of being diagnosed with cancer, I've weeded out the bad seeds. They've weeded out themselves, which made things a lot easier for me. I met my husband, who is like the best person I know. And, you know, it's really hard to be with somebody with an illness. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how he does it. But yeah, just overall my relationships, not only with my friends and family, but just the overall people I meet in everyday life are 1000% better. So kudos to them. The next thing that's overall improved my life since my diagnosis has been self-advocation. I was always one to defend myself, yes. But, you know, sometimes you're kind of the person to sit in the back of the room and you know you really want to say something because you disagree, because it feels wrong in your heart and you know that you should and you know that you need to, but you don't because you're afraid of being judged or whatever reason at all. But self-advocation not only has saved my life, it's helped me be more confident in every aspect of my life too, because I know how to speak up for myself when something is not right or I'm not being treated fairly. And, you know, especially when it comes to terms of your body and your lifestyle, if you're not able to defend yourself or to speak up for yourself when you know that something isn't right or should be done differently, then you're pretty screwed. And, of course, self-advocacy medicinally has made my life much better. I simply would not be here if I hadn't spoken up. But other than that, I do it in every aspect of my life. The fourth overall way cancer has improved my life has been discipline. A lot of people I've heard say, I could never remember to take a pill every day, let alone 12, you know. And I understand, you know, I used to not be a person who liked discipline. I've always been a person who liked routine, but I've never been a very disciplined person. I'm not gonna lie, in some aspects of my life, I'm much more disciplined than I am in other aspects of my life. But having to remember to take medicine every day, that you have to, in order to live, in order to keep your body healthy, in order to keep your mind healthy, it really helps you know that you can be disciplined and that you should be disciplined. And number 5, which I guess would be not the last thing, is intuition. I have always had really strong intuition, and I believe everybody does. Following it is another story. So, I strongly advise you, because, again, it saved my life. When your body or your mind is telling you something, whether you should do this or whether you shouldn't do this, or whether you feel something is right or wrong, intuition is always right. I'm just going to say, you got to listen to it. Whether you believe that it's God speaking to you, and in a lot of cases that's what I believe, whether, you know, it comes to you in a dream or in a form like deja vu, it's really cool. And I believe that people, especially women, have a really strong sense of intuition, and this has taught me to always listen to my intuition. Even if you end up looking stupid sometimes, it doesn't matter, because it could save you, it could save another person, it can overall affect your life in a positive way. And I have a whole other video about that. I'll link down below. But intuition is something that is so important in life, and this experience overall, even though it's been so hard, like, has made me better. And so that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope you guys liked this video, and I'm sorry it's a little more than 5 minutes, but I'm going to go to work, and I will send you guys a really funny one in the next 5 days. That's looking forward to posting. Okay, I'll give you guys an update hopefully soon. I'm waiting on some results and some tests. Love you. Bye.